Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium mini healer. So I'm going to do a spread on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine for July 10th, 2025. The first card I get for Divine Feminine is the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, I feel as though the Divine Feminine is clearing past life trauma right now. And repressed anger and grief is coming up. So as the Divine Feminine sheds the version of herself that identifies with the ego consciousness, this is really helping the Divine Feminine to see from a higher perspective about why she is feeling this pain. So but the Divine Feminine is being advised to let it flow through her. It might not make sense to her right now. With the Nine of Swords, I feel as though the Divine Feminine is trying to control this. She's trying to manage it, and she's saying, I can't feel this way. And I feel as though the Divine is saying to the Divine Feminine, no, you have to transmute this. No, you have to feel this. Because there's something in her programming that causes her to not believe in love. And I feel as though the Divine is really pushing the Divine Feminine to really trust in the process right now. Because everything is unfolding in the way it's meant to. It might not make sense right now, but it's going to make sense soon. With the Temperance, this is a time of action. This is a time of unlearning. So the Divine Feminine is being advised to, again, shed these tears, to really feel through these emotions, because this is going to bring a lot of clarity as to why it's so hard for her to trust love right now. And her heart's going to open more, and she's going to walk deeper into love. And that's what I give for Divine Feminine. So this is what I give for Divine Masculine. The first card I give for Divine Masculine is the Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, I feel as though the Divine Masculine is also releasing some grief and anger too. But this is due to him not being his authentic self. So I feel as the Divine Masculine is clearing past life trauma too, yes. And it has to do with being in his authentic self, like I said. And there is a lot of false beliefs that are coming to the surface right now. Divine Masculine is going to be quite surprised that yes, he's in his authentic self, but he can be more in his authentic self. It's just they're going to show some self-deception. So self-deception wounds are coming up for Divine Masculine right now. And I feel as though Divine Masculine is going to get a wake-up call on what else to work on. But I feel as though he will be very agreeable with this, because it's going to make a lot of sense to him, because he's been asking for this breakthrough. He's been asking the Divine, what exactly am I not seeing? And the Divine saying, here it is. And even though it's a hard pill to swallow, the Divine Masculine is surprisingly on board with this. And the last card I get is the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, I feel as though the Divine Masculine is really clearing a lot of repressed sadness and anger toward being seen and heard. And I feel as though as that happens, the Divine Masculine starts to see that he was looking for someone to acknowledge him still. He was looking for someone to understand him still. And that's not something that he should look outside of himself for. He needs to give that to himself before he can ask someone else to do that for him. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal with me, you can either DM me on here, or you could contact me through my email link address below, or my Instagram link. I will see you another time. Namaste.